welcome to episode 29 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Player of the episode, last episode, getting a bit boring now. Bence, he improves to 84 potential. We had a nice old smattering of attribute improvements as well that we'll talk about next episode, because what I want to focus on today is a squad report from top to bottom. Wesley Purpart is 72 overall, going up from 69. Tobias Tanner from 43 as a central midfielder to 66 as a goalkeeper. Jake Jackson is 50 overall. Spencer Neal from 54 goes up to 60. Shaquane President's gone up 1 to 65 overall. Lok Thuk Ung goes up 1 to 38 overall. Worthy going from 52 to 56. Kind of training to be a striker, I can't lie. Here's Thierry Cumberbatch, he's gone from 59 to 62. Eda Ojeda, who's top of the championship at the moment with Sheffield United. Honestly, don't know how much game time he's getting. 66 to 69 overall is a nice jump. Andreas Philippouris, 57 to 62 overall. Giuliano Mizigyan, 62 overall to 65. Semi Prasad has gone up to 59 overall. Keone Sola from 65 to 66. Danny Binns, what a jump, 49 to 56 overall. Ahmed Razul, very new to the side, 60 overall. Artak Barakat from 61 to 64. Alex Brutus has only gone up by 1, which is a surprise. Cesarini, 56 to 61. Joe Espinoza, 51 to 66 after a significant positional change from striker to right back. Frederick Mavani, 62 up to 63. Sun Ju Song, still at 54 overall. Felix Rosenberg from 53 to 55. Rodrigo Rojas jumps from 61 to 70. Chester Bruden, 60 to 65 overall. Walter Newton, 63 to 66 overall. Benchmarker, you're now looking at a +6 overall improvement through the season. Apele Naidu, 62 overall. Lawyer from 67 goes up to 69. Winthrow from 64 to 66. Nico Mulders from 63 to 64. Patricia Stefansson still has a decrease in his overall after going from right back to central midfield. Luke Williams from 47 overall to 63 was a big jump. Ivan Mikic has been very, very stagnant this season, out on loan, 65 overall. Alan Richards from 67 to 70. Batadene Badman Yambu goes from 43 to 61. That is an amazing jump. Tomohiro Ryoka, 54 to 59. Volker Wolf goes from 56 to 61. Andy Flocker just coming into the squad, so no surprise that his overall has stayed at 58. Anthony Rocker from 66 to 74. Biplu Hussain from 64 to 71. Greg McDowell, 63 overall. Ricardo Neves going from 68 to 69. Jogo, 57 to 60. Zviro van Dinsren from 55 as a centre-back to 57 as a striker. Mad respect on his recent build-up play. His short passing's actually not bad at 70. Darwin Cruz has dropped a little bit, but still looks like an absolute monster at 62 overall. And finally, Soring Dari goes from 65 to 69. That's your team trying to win League 2. Our next game should be one of the easiest matchups as we face bottom of the table Newport County in an all-Wales clash. They are set up in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Their form in the last 5 matches is shambolic, to say the least. We have a couple of players on international duty. Ben Smacker was expected. What I don't think anyone expected at this moment, though, was Norwegian Wesley Purpart representing his country. Congratulations to him. It's Newport County against Wrexham. I commend Newport County for the way that they try and approach each game. They shove a lot of players forward, and they do give us slight defensive headaches. But if you've got Abu Sakosti up front, you're always going to be ruining chances. Always. He's just not a natural goal scorer. 10 minutes gone and we've got a corner kick for Newport County, dealt with by Sorin Dari, and it's dropped to Neves. Well-weighted ball. Homegrown Alan Richards will know the weight of this fixture. Big goal, stunning finish. Usually he got question marks of Alan Richards shooting, but on that occasion, he knew exactly what to do. I think that'll be the theme of the match, to be potent on the break, because Newport County are dominating. There's a Costi, stopped by Tanner. Make the most be lethal of the few chances we've got. Baldock is burning up Spencer Neal. What a ball. It's one of the cases that we see on FIFA where bottom spot play like Brazil 1970. This game looking like it's got a good dynamic. Tomoharu Ioka with the pickpocket. Cross going into Zviro. Good setup. Sorindari ain't gonna miss that. 2-1 Wrexham. Excellent forward play all around. Ioka seems like the outlet. Here's Sorindari, Zviro, Van Dinteren just needs to set it up to Anthony Rocco, 3-1! They can't live with the quick passing. Win for another local lad that'll know the importance of this. Getting the block on Abbas Acosti and trying to face up to Baldock. It's Acosti against Tanner. Oh, you're going to make Tanner look world-class today, mate. Acosti does right to pass it backwards before Danny Binns gets anywhere near him. Nice and stubborn defending. Well played, lads. I'll have to check on the possession stats at the end of this game, because for the most part, it feels like we've been chasing shadows. Acosti's now had 5 shots. Danny Binns pressing hard. Yes, Danny! Second half didn't live up to the billing of the first. It's just a lot of Newport possession that didn't go anywhere. And when we did finally get the ball, they showed absolutely no defensive intelligence. We have one youth player unsettled. This is Hiro Furiapu, who I'm a little bit disappointed by because he's 16 and he should stay patient, stay in the youth academy. We're going to have to promote him into the senior team. There's confirmation there that Anthony Rocker has agreed personal terms with Leicester City. 12 million will do this club absolutely fine. We are now in April. I didn't think we were that close to the end of the season. Played 40, 71 points, being chased by Barrow. 6 games remaining. The Christmas special should be our final episode in League 2. A word of warning, with all the festivities afterwards, there might be a slight delay to the new season, but let's hope that's not the case. There's a lot of pre-season fixing that I go through. Next up, Crew in a 5-3-2 holding, playing standard style, winning just one of their last 5 matches. William Ronto makes the bench. Very much doubt he'll get onto the field at any point, though. Man, this morale system's busted. You'd think Tomoharu Ioka would be absolutely delighted. 59 overall. One of the first names on the team sheet. Game in, game out, always plays. Come on, man. I'm fighting a losing battle here. This is going to be a real test. Juggling morale until the end of the season. It's Crew Alexandra against Wrexham. I didn't really want to bring in Mulders and Espinoza, but I feel like I have to. We've already had it with Rocker and Bipler. I can't afford anybody else to turn around and go, I don't want to be at this club next season. And he runs for Ben Smacker. Maybe a long shot for Felix Rosenberg. They are not closing him down at a rate of knots, and that might have crept into the top corner if they weren't careful. Arm's been lifted in the centre, so I'll just read the short option. This is Richards, Ioka, and Ben Smacker all alone. Ben Smacker's going to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper. What are Crew doing defensively? Great finish. Composed like a striker. Just sweeps it into the opposite side. That's right. Ben Smacker's blowing up. He's a revelation. We could so score a long shot. We could so score a long shot. It's Felix Rosenberg. Called it. 2-0 Wrexham. And the world is right again as Rosenberg plants one in from 25 yards out. Lovely stuff. A much more comfortable, dominating, frightening performance here by the league leaders. Technically, Crew will be more local to Wrexham than Newport. I don't know. Let's measure it on a map. They don't even seem remotely bothered. In this game, they're wearing the flip-flops. They are ready for the summer. Sorindari's trying to lift it up to Ben Smacker. Mulders has been stinking up the place a little bit, but he's stringing in a couple of plays there. Alan Richards trying to slip in through. There might be a slight opportunity here for Crew Alexandra to make it interesting. But Felix Rosenberg, who is not the tallest man, doing some amazing defensive heading. He really is a little star. Shaquem President getting across. And Danny Binns, nice teamwork. That could be a partnership for the ages. Aye! Terrible scenes as Benchmaker gets wiped out. He knew exactly what he was doing, referee. Get him sent off. The yellow card is just not good enough. Shall we get cautious? Shall we wrap him in bubble wrap a little bit? His job's done out here. Let's bring on Andy Flocker. Final act for Benchmaker. Crosses the ball in just over Alan Richards. It's all about game management now. There's no Shaquem President interception. Is that going to cost us a clean sheet? Apparently so. Tobias Tanner, otherwise faultless, did not read the header of Tabiner. Full time, 2-1, no clean sheet, shambles. I don't know what it is, but something in the team is not feeling right at the moment. Like, we're top of the table. We should be in high spirits. We should be free in our gameplay, and it's just not clicking. And all we see is Danny Binns saying the dressing room is a frustrated place at the moment. And what can Jang Sun Chan do to change that? Well, I don't know. I mean, I can offer some contracts out, but you guys should be happy.
A few
contract renewals
later.
We got a total squad wage bill of £59,000 a week. Current transfer budget gets dropped to £840,000. Can we now focus on our next match day? It's a midweek fixture at home against Doncaster. Mid-table, but they've won 4 of their last 5. This could be a difficult game, even though they're set up in the standard footballing style, whatever that is. I'd be interested to know what EA thinks standard is. Now we got a whole sea of smiling faces. This is Wrexham against Doncaster. Doesn't take a brainiac to realise that the gameplay today isn't exactly what we've come to expect of this game. We've got to understand that FC24 has its inconsistencies. As much as I want to say it's a flawless game, Danny Binns! Sometimes it's going to leave you wanting because it isn't perfect. It's not going to hit the right notes. At the moment, the team feeling a bit lifeless. It's very difficult to commentate on something like that. I've reset my controller to try and get more responsiveness out of my players. I can't lie, guys. Not a single sodding bit of difference. These are the really, really tough moments that you have to find an answer to. I want to win the league, and therefore we have to find the 3 points here. Ioka whips in. It's only Benchmaker in the box. This is Sorindori. Just take the pot shot. That deflection could have gone anywhere. This is the moment here. Noise goes up in the stadium because Tomohiro Ioka is going to try and find Sorindori. Please find Sorindori. No! If I was in charge of all the shots of the next FC game, my goodness, I would love to be in charge. I would iron out all the inconsistencies. Now we're losing, boys. We're losing. There's not even an effort from Gwyn Throwing. How are we going to score 2 goals in 20 minutes? We've not looked likely of scoring 1 in 70. Danny Binns standing tackle. Always something to talk about with Danny Binns, I guess. Andy Flocker finds Sorindori. The turn's good. Finish is also pretty decent. 1-1. Just bring on all the exciting players and hope for the best. Worthy's playing as a left midfielder. Sure thing. This is going to be Worthy down the left side. The ground simply shaking underneath him, but he's done very well. We've set up Alan Richards. Limbai! We'll forget about this game quick, but yeah, champions do what champions need to do. Come on, Wrexham! We've battled all the inconsistencies of the game. And we are coming out smelling our roses. Standing tackle by Felix Rosenberg. Worthy with a terrible pass. But off he goes. Left midfield Worthy is a danger. His passing's pathetic, though. Alan Richards. Tomohorioka's open and finds the bottom corner. And we're going to pin all the energy, all the excitement on Worthy. I think we are. Changed the game. Big win. Something must have happened in the points tally because the fans are going wild out here. That might have secured us automatic promotion. Very much doubt it. Probably a place in the playoffs. let's go and check the table. Yeah, it looks like that's confirmed as a spot in the playoffs at least. But we are aiming for much, much more. I'm going to test out Worthy at striker. He has Mansfield in a narrow 4-1-2-1-2. They've not won in the last 5. They got standard style football. Once again, EA, please inform me what standard means. Mansfield against Wrexham and Worthy's chance to put the cat amongst the pigeons. What are the positive things that we can take out of this episode? Well, our defence. You know, even though we've played bad as a team, our defence has been very, very solid. Rosenberg scored a long shot, which is good. And Bence Macca will not get player of the episode. It's not a foregone conclusion. What's that touch? It's like when we get to the final third, everybody forgets that they're a footballer. Everybody thinks that they're a librarian. I think Bence Macca might be onside. Oh, here it is. Worthy fake shot. He's not a striker, he's not Svyro van Dinteren, he's just a big lad with speed that we've put up front for laughs. Give it a through ball to Worthy. Has he got something in the bag? I mean, he sorts out his feet really, really well. And he took it expertly. Maybe he doesn't have the finesse of Svyro van Dinteren, but man can he shoot and put power behind the ball. I guess he's an option if we just need a big old lug up front. Big up Worthy. Could be player of the episode. I feel like Cesarini, Danny Binns, Tobias Tano would probably be shortchanged though. Oh my god, even Felix Rosenberg's misplaced a pass. 16th place or not, these are still Mansfield Town and they always give me a headache. Maybe we should start celebrating defensive blocks like goals. That might be the way. It's Danny Binns. Yeah! We haven't got control. It's going to be another opportunity. Oh, it's had up. Cesarini ball in. Alan Richards could set up Worthy. Smart play, Sorindari. Oh, he squeezed it in. I don't know how I thought Sorindari's touch was atrocious. Goalkeeper's up here for Mansfield now then. Maybe some entertainment. Oh, I'm going to kick it out for another corner kick. I am going to make my own entertainment, thank you very much. Yes, Ioka, it's a long way out. Go! Spin! No! If that had gone in, I would have ignored everything else that Ioka's done this episode. The super consistent has turned into Sunday League. Full time, Mansfield 0. Wrexham 2.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
The existence of electric toothbrush implies acoustic toothbrush. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you've not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. You take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.